You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, you go earlier to work, man. If they go stash my people from the airport. You know what I'm talking about? But, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? It real wild, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this Weaponizing Wrong Wednesday? You say Weaponizing Wrong Wednesday, we talking about, bro. We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like, hee, ha, ha, man, cannon in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks swing, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep their head up, like, you know what I'm talking about? We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that thing, you know what I mean? Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say, bro, what does that mean? I'm saying, hey, man, it mean everybody included, bro. And Dugu, Mike, Lil Roo, not Lil Roo, you know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat, all them, man. Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep the head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users, drug sellers, alcohol consumption, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime, I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, man, I don't promote that. Yeah, I talk about, I don't promote no violence, man. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no, what I just say, I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, man. I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man. I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Good brother like me. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Every talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, that joy, and that live. What you say, bro? That live. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Hey, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. Man, what's good with the people? How's y'all doing on this Weaponizing Wrong Wednesday, man? They say Weaponizing Wrong Wednesday, man. Y'all forgot my glasses, man. Let me put on my glasses so I can see what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Mama say breast and whiskers when you on TV, man. Coffee Chronicles, man. Classic roast, piping hot, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? Your breath ain't gonna snatch folks from the airport. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? Weaponizing Wrong, man. They said, what you talking about today, bro? What time is it? All right. I was telling a story yesterday, man, about weaponizing wrong. And it's important that you don't, because people, now I told you this just used to be the way bitches think, but now it's just people. You know what I'm talking about? So it don't matter if it's a bitch or nigga, this is just the way people think, bruh. Do you get what I'm saying? They have made this thought process popular in today's time, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Where you can weaponize your wrong. You know what I'm talking about? You can always weaponize your wrong. And that's what you really seeing out here, bruh. These motherfuckers just weaponizing their wrong. I told you I went to jail, whatever. Now the bitch, now mind you, this the same bitch, I forgot to tell y'all that. One time I called, the bitch told me I called too much. I'm facing a life sentence, nigga. These motherfuckers trying to give bruh life. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh ain't got no deal. Bruh picking juries and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh done got hella private investigators. I done went through about 2 or 3 lawyers, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I went through Godwin, I went through Whipple, and I went through Cynthia Dustin. I ended up fighting with Cynthia Dustin. It just seemed like every time I had to go to war, bruh, bitch was right there. I ain't bullshitting with you. Courtroom, the streets. Shout out to bitches, though. I ain't bullshitting with you. But weaponizing wrong, bruh. Now, I told you that. You know what I'm talking about? Now, mind you, this is the same motherfucker that told me I called too much when I was facing a life sentence. My sister told me right there, she was like, that ain't the person for you. I ain't bullshitting with you. That didn't even make no sense to my daddy or my sister. You know what I'm talking about? They knew what time it was right there. I guess they was just trying to keep it, they was trying to keep it light on me. You know what I'm talking about? Remember I told you that, bro. A motherfucker told me they didn't want to fuck with me 3 days before. You know what I'm talking about? Told me you just go on about my business, stop calling your phone and all that shit. Then when the motherfucker found out that I had other shit going on, I got another punishment. So even though this motherfucker had been doing whatever they was doing on the streets, now just mind you, bro wasn't doing nothing. I'm in jail, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's when I learned then. Why when you be in jail, bitches be doing that. They be trying to monitor who else and shit you talk to and shit. Because a bitch just want you to be ass out if she leaves you. You get what I'm saying? That's what a bitch be wanting. So she be wanting you to cut off contact with everybody else you know on the street and all that shit when you in jail. You get what I'm saying? She wants to be the all-in, be-all. So when she decides to play God with you, you gonna get your punishment. You know what I'm talking about? So when that bitch decides to play God, you gonna get punished. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I'll just leave. Go find somebody else to call and all that shit right there, bro. Now, mind you, the bitch did that shit 3 days. Then when the bitch found out that bruh still had, you know what I'm talking about? Bruh was still in motion. You know what I'm talking about? Now all of a sudden, bruh got to get his second punishment, even though brother never did nothing wrong in the first place. You know what I'm talking about? But keep it solid. Weaponizing wrong, and that's what people would do to you. Somehow I'm the villain, but I'm the one that's buying the school clothes and shit around this motherfucker. I'm the one that's buying, I'm the one that's just doing everything. I'm the real reason everything is happening right here, but you gonna change that, and you gonna make it seem like you could have did this shit without me. Even though before I came around this motherfucker, you never did nothing. Weaponizing wrong. You know what I'm talking about? Wednesday it is. And that's how motherfuckers will do you out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Shout out to everybody who mess with their head. Oops. Oh, I see you, right. I'm right on time, baby. Right on time. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? But you're weaponizing wrong. So even though I hadn't did nothing, bro, I had been in jail for the last 4-5 years and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And the motherfucker weaponized them being wrong on me. Now I'm the villain all over again, you know what I'm talking about? And that's just how people gonna do you, if you let them. They gonna weaponize wrong, they gonna be wrong as all outdoors, but you still gonna be getting the punishment. So they could weaponize they wrong, because they really wrong as a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Because people have a habit of blaming you for the shit they was doing already. People have a habit of blaming you for the shit that they want to do. You get what I'm saying? Just like that bitch. Now, mind you, it was 3 days before. The bitch told me she didn't want to fuck with me. Then 3 days after that, when I was just going about my business, trying to go get my business and the rest of that shit, now Brett got to get his second punishment because Brett just ain't out here because he doesn't need you anymore. But instead of you just being a player and standing on that you didn't want to fuck with a nigga no more, it ain't that you just didn't want to fuck with a nigga no more. I never understood that. So you want to ride off into the sunset about my business with another nigga, but when I'm finna do the same, that's when it's the problem. But you setting yourself up to ride off into the sunset with another nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But then when I'm over here in my own life doing my own thing, that's where the problem at. So you get to ride off with another nigga and give me a punishment. Do you get what I'm saying? Weaponizing wrong Wednesday, folks. And that's just the way people think, bruh. And people gonna weaponize they wrong. They gonna know they wrong. You know what I'm talking about? But they still not gonna wanna, because nobody admits they fault. You know what I'm talking about? They put all the fault on you, weaponizing wrong. So they gonna be wrong because they're all outdoors and somehow still make you wrong. You know what I'm talking about? That's when you get to somebody telling you the reason they did something. You know what I'm talking about? Like once again, you gotta understand where the situation I was in with this bitch while I was in jail. The bitch told me she didn't want to fuck with me 3 days prior. Bro was fine with that. Bro always been a player. You know what I'm talking about? I understood a long time ago you can't keep no bitch. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? When the bitch want to go, let her go. So when the bitch told me she didn't want to fuck with me no more, that was cool. I mean, this bitch still has some business intertwined. You get what I'm saying? So when I went to go check on my business that me and her had intertwined, she wanted to act funny with the business. Now I had to get a second punishment. But just 3 days before that, she was just finna come give me all my shit. It was no problem and all that. But once she seen that I had something else going on, now I can't just, we can't just, that shit we just shook hands on a few days ago, that can't happen no more. Now I gotta get another punishment because you feel some kind of way, even though you fucking with another nigga, that I just don't need you. And that's what people gonna do to you, bro. Because people always get to be your punishment. People don't never punish themselves, or they don't never think logically or anything like that, bro. They don't never look at themselves and see what I did. They don't say, man, you know what? After all this nigga done did for me, man, that's kind of fucked up, my actions. They ain't gonna do that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They always gonna be right. So it don't matter what you do for a motherfucker. They gonna come up with another excuse how that shit wasn't nothing, and the shit they doing is warranted. Weaponizing wrong Wednesday, folks. And I've been going through that shit my whole life. Since a fucking kid, nigga. And you'll realize people make different excuses to do the same shit. You know what I'm talking about? They make different excuses to do the exact same shit, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And they'll just keep giving you different excuses to do what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? This was the shit that was always on their mind. So if you ever seen, because I've always caught that, bro. That be that other look on that bitch face. When everything just be happy and shit, you be like, man, why is this bitch looking like that? You just get tired of seeing that look on that bitch face. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it be. It be that shit she thinking about in her head. So that look you seen on her face, that's that bitch over there coming up with her own thought, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? How she finna do all this shit because all this shit that's in front of her, that ain't good enough. So that look you be catching on the motherfucker face, like nigga, you'll be in Disneyland somewhere, nigga, just having fun, and you'll turn around and you'll catch that look on the motherfucker face, and you trying to wonder like, damn, it was like, you ain't happy still? No, that's that motherfucker in their own head coming up with them bullshit thoughts, recognizing wrong. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. That's that look you caught. That was them thinking in their own head. That's why they unhappy. But if you don't look out, I'm telling you, it was the same shit. And even though I know why y'all say that, even though I still think that's just some bullshit, but I know why y'all say that. I've been through that shit myself. When they be talking about that single mama shit and all that shit's still some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because I've ran into just as many good single mamas that I have ran into with the bullshit y'all be talking about. See, the reason niggas don't like single mamas and shit, especially if the kids is young, because somewhere down the line, these bitches always got that baby daddy somewhere, so the niggas don't be liking to deal with all that grief. So I get what they be talking about, but that shit's still some bullshit, bro. You just gotta go figure out, because everybody is different. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody is just different. You might come across a gang of motherfuckers that's similar, bro, but if you don't do that, you gonna miss out on the motherfucker that's, you gonna miss out, man. You might come by all the motherfuckers and all the motherfuckers similar, bro, but if you just have a blanket statement thought on people like, man, you gonna miss out on your jewel. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody just different, bro. Everybody come with a different set of instructions, folks. So if you like, man, I ain't doing that no more, no, man, you just gotta see. You know what I'm talking about? Just people, folks. Everybody ain't the same, folks. So you just gotta see. You can't not give somebody a chance, bro, because you'll fuck around and miss out on yours. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Weaponizing wrong Wednesday. But when I went to jail, it was the same shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's kind of hard fucking with somebody that you don't have their full attention. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when these bitches would be having multiple baby daddies and shit. Because they'll fuck around and like they say a bitch got 3 baby daddies, bro. A bitch might fuck around and not like 2 of them niggas, but it's one of them niggas, you know what I'm talking about, that she respect. So it's always like when you fucking with that type of bitch right there, That bitch got 2 niggas inside her head. She trying to listen to 2 niggas, bruh. And you can't never listen to 2 niggas. You can't, bruh. Unless them niggas think the same. But there's no way you're gonna be able to listen to 2 niggas. Because 2 niggas gonna have 2 different sets of instructions. And that's how you get to the weaponizing of wrong. That's when the bitch be sitting around there trying to do, you know what I'm talking about? That's when you get the weaponizing wrong. So that's when you get the, when you catch that look on that bitch face, and you know what I'm talking about? Because that bitch coming up with plots and plans on the inside of her head, you know what I'm talking about? Because when you dealing with them situations right there, you don't never know who the bitch is entitled to. You get what I'm saying? Because the bitch gonna love one of them niggas more than she love the other one. You know what I'm talking about? And whoever the bitch love the most, that's who gonna get the most out the bitch. You get what I'm saying? That's who the bitch gonna be inclined to listen to. So a lot of times when you be arguing with bitches, it ain't even that the bitch don't disagree with you. The bitch is arguing with something that her nigga done told her. You get what I'm saying? That's what the bitch is bringing to you. She bringing whatever the nigga in the background and told her. You know what I'm talking about? That's the shit she gonna bring to you. I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. I was in jail, bro. You gotta understand this, folks. Yeah, it's almost time for break, bro. I need you to understand this. A motherfucker had been doing me wrong, bro. After I was rich, doing everything, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's not enough. I'm in jail. I'm thinking everything, but I can feel it. I already see, you know what I'm talking about? Because once motherfuckers, they just stop doing shit, bro. Motherfuckers stop answering the phone. You can just feel it. You can see the shift in the universe. You know what I'm talking about? Now motherfuckers ain't, but now this is one of the same motherfuckers I told you I had my own business before. And you would think, once you had your own business, that everybody would be happy. They not. They not. They gonna start coming up with excuses to where they don't even gotta take care of the business, bruh. You got your own business, bruh. A motherfucker gonna start coming up with excuses of how to own business, the shit that we've been dreaming about our whole motherfucking lives, to own our own shit. They gonna come up with a complaint about that. Weaponizing wrong Wednesday, bruh. Because when you weaponizing wrong, you just making, that's a way for you to escape everything you doing. So you don't never have to be wrong. That's why you weaponize wrong. See, when I'm wrong, I can make you the bad guy. So it don't matter, I've been out here while you have been in jail, taking care of everything. One of the realest motherfuckers I done never came across in my life. Coffee Chronicles. See, don't none of that shit matter. Because you was in jail and shit, so I'm out here doing wrong, and since I'm out here doing wrong, I still gotta make you wrong some kind of way. So you playing with me, even though all I've been doing out here is playing. Nigga, you could go ask a married bitch who husband went to jail. This is when I stopped listening to bitches, bro. I seen a psychiatrist say this. This is when I stopped listening to bitches. The psychiatrist, now we married, now we know what them vows supposed to mean up under God, right? I heard a psychiatrist say, well, if you went to jail, what was she supposed to do? I think you're supposed to respect your vows that you took up under God. That's what I think. You think a motherfucker gonna know, bro? Weaponizing wrong. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker gonna tell you some shit like, what was I supposed to do? You know what I'm talking about? You would have did the same. They just gonna come up with excuses about the shit they did, weaponizing wrong. So even when I'm wrong, you still gonna be the bad person, folks. So I don't never have to go over myself. I can keep on doing shit and telling you the reason why I did it. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Weaponizing wrong Wednesday. And I'm just telling you fellas, bitches, don't let nobody do you like that. That's how you go into depression and shit. That's how you get the second guessing yourself. It's from other people's games, bruh. Because you gotta realize you got more childish people around this motherfucker than you got logical thinking adults, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all can talk all that shit about I'm the oldest YN and all that, but when it comes to sense, there is none better. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes to Handling yourself in the real world, there is nothing better. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes to just being that shit for real, there is nothing better. Coffee Chronicles. And if you get the wrong bitch, she'll be competing with that. You get the wrong bitch, instead of her being proud of the nigga you is, she'll tell you some shit like you think you all that, like a fucking kid. Ain't that why you jumped in my face, bitch? Because when you seen me, you thought I was all that as well? That's what they need. Y'all be running around here with them diamond tester. They need a people tester around this motherfucker, nigga. See if you about that shit or not, nigga. Is you a real nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Or is you fake? Nigga, watch how many times that motherfucker beat, nigga. You watch how many times that motherfucker beat. That's what they need around this motherfucking nigga, a people tester. See who really keeping it real. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit. But we're finna get on the party here, told y'all. Finna go lock in with my people. But yeah, man. Weaponizing wrong Wednesday. Like I said, I told the story yesterday. I was watching my live, man, and that's what gave me my day, weaponizing wrong. Because that wasn't the first time or the last time that I've been through that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? By different people. This is why I'm saying weaponizing wrong, bruh. Because it just ain't, it's people. It's just not one person, bruh. It's people. You got good people and you got bad people, bruh. You're going to have to learn. That's why I say watch yourself. You're going to have to learn how to separate them motherfuckers, bruh. Wherever you go, it's going to be the same shit, just a different face, folks. So although everybody ain't like that, bruh, you got multiple people out here in the world that's the same way, bruh. You got good people or you got bad people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If you good people, bruh, you just trying to handle business, everything on the up and up, you ain't into all that other shit, bruh. You'll know it when you see it. When you around them type of people right there, bruh, and you being small, them people don't understand that shit. They be, you know what I'm talking about? And that's when they get away from you. Yeah. And it's time for bruh to get on up out of here, man. But yeah, man, weaponizing wrong Wednesday, folks. I'm just here to tell you, don't fall for that shit, folks. You ain't gotta go back and forth with that shit. You don't, because if you give somebody a chance, bruh, they're always gonna bust they move and tell you why they did it, bruh. The real truth is in the actions. Always remember that, bruh. What a motherfucker do, they meant to do. Coffee Chronicles. Because a motherfucker will leave you for dead and get mad that you're still alive. Once again, you gotta, man, just take this in. 3 days prior to what happened, the bitch told me she didn't want to fuck with me no more. Don't call her phone, leave her the fuck alone, and go on about my business. Bruh went about his business. For whatever reason, this bitch still wasn't, no, I had to go get my business or whatever. So the man called her and told her what was going on. And once the man called her and told her what was going on, she got furious again because she seen that she didn't stop my program, that I still had some support and, you know what I'm talking about? And then I got a second punishment. Now I'm playing with her somehow after she done threw bread to the curb. Somehow I'm still playing with her because I got something else to do while she was already doing what it was that she was doing, bruh. Do you get what I'm saying? Weaponizing wrong Wednesday. But this is how you always make yourself the hero and somebody else the villain. By not looking at what you do. Because you don't never say, you know what? That nigga was a good nigga. He ain't never did no bullshit, so I'm just going to keep it that way with him. I ain't going to do that, bruh. The moment somebody get hurt, even though they wrong, bruh, they still going to hurt you. Because for whatever reason, motherfuckers still be trying to hold on to you while they doing other shit. Crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. She shouldn't have gave a fuck. But they do. Because I told you what people really be trying to do is just control the fucking everything. They be trying to control their world and yours. Coffee Chronicles. And if you know, like I know, if you let a motherfucker control your world, they gonna do what they want to do, then tell you what you could do. Weaponizing wrong Wednesday. And that's just why you get all the fuckery fluff. Because everybody know they dead wrong as a motherfucker, so they go bust the move. Once again, bro, the truth is in the action. So they go bust they move, then after they bust they move, they try to come back and double down and explain to you why they bust they move. The truth is in the actions, bro. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit.